In this video, I'll be covering question 5, part B from the 2021 AP Calculus AB free response no calculator allowed portion of the test. I cover A, B, C, and D all in their own individual videos, so if you want to see those other solutions, feel free to check out my other videos. Alright, so B here is a classic situation where they want us to find the equation for the tangent line at a specific point. Whenever you want to find the equation for a tangent line, it's the same way as finding the equation for a line that you've always done since algebra. And what you're going to want to use is you're going to want to use the point slope form for the equation of a line. I memorized the point slope form as y equals m times x minus x1 plus y1. I know some people have it as y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1, but I go ahead and just move that y1 over to the other side. If I'm going to memorize something, I might as well memorize a formula that already has one step of algebra done for me. So we'll be using the point slope form. The difference between this type of problem and what you did in algebra is how we find that slope. Well, the slope in calculus is going to come from your derivative. Your dy dx gives you your slope. And then the point, depending upon the problem, you might have to plug an x in to get a y out. But luckily for us on this problem, our point was given to us for free. So there's x1 and there's y1. And also, luckily for us, instead of having to find the derivative ourselves, they gave us the derivative. So even if you weren't able to get part A done properly by hand on your own, you at least know that that is the proper derivative, and so you're going to use that to find your slope. So we'll start there. Let's go find our slope. So we want to do dy dx, and then normally they put this evaluated bar, and we would do it from 0 and the square root of 3. So that's our x value, and that's our y value. And now we're just going to plug all those pieces into this formula here. So on top we have y, which is the square root of 3, times the cosine of x, which is 0, over 4 times y, which is again the square root of 3, minus the sine of x, which would be 0. And now we just need to calculate that out. Well, for the sines and the cosines, that's going to be coming off of our unit circle, right? So 0 on the unit circle is sitting right here. And that point on the unit circle is what we use. That's 1, 0. Remember that the x and the y points off of our unit circle come from the cosine of our value is the x value, and the sine of our angle is the y value. And since we're looking at 0 here, we only have to worry about this one point on the unit circle. So we use that to kind of put together the rest of this to clean this thing up. So we get the square root of 3 times the cosine of 0. That would be the x value at 0. So that's going to be 1. And then over that will be the 4 square root of 3 minus then the sine of 0. That would be our y value at 0. And so that's going to be 0. Cleaning that up, on the top we get the square root of 3. On the bottom we get 4 square root of 3. And then we can go ahead and cancel out those square root of 3's, leaving us with a 1 on top and a 4 on bottom. So that is now our m. That is our slope that we need for our point slope form. So we'll come back over here now and we'll just plug everybody into the point slope formula and we'll basically be done. So we get y equals m times x minus x1 plus y1. So y equals m, which is what we just got out. That's going to be our 1/4 times x minus x1 was given to us up top there as our point, and then plus y1, which was also given to us. That's our square root of 3. Technically, if you wanted to, you could leave it like that. That's the equation of a line. They're not specific about the form, but most people feel comfortable kind of finishing this out, putting it to a y equals mx plus b. X minus 0, that's easy math, and x minus 0 is just going to give us x plus the square root of 3. And there is our equation for the tangent line. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, please click that like button and subscribe. And also share it with your friends and anyone else you know who might be crying about an upcoming AP Calc test. You can find more videos from me, more sample AP Calc questions, and my complete AP Calc study guide over at my website, apcalcprep.com. Have a great one.